Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, my people. My people, my people. How on a day I said good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from where you listen to the sound of my voice. My people, this is Biafra Superstars Media. My people, today I want to speak to my brother one-to-one, Njenje Media. I watched his video and I was taken aback. I made a comment in the video and people that are deaf, dumb and blind, naive, they were attacking me. In this video you're about to watch, I'll play some few parts, which is fine, but towards the end, there was something I saw that made me to comment on his video. Because he's saying, oh, there is it at home and all these things. But it will not stop him. He's not scared of going to the southeast. Alaigbo, as he called it. At this point, he titled this one, At Peace with Nature in the Southeast. Here he is trying to show off that he has the balls to remain in the Southeast and enjoy the best of life. Every day he drinks his coconut water before he does anything. It's a good thing. But I will show you something here that I spoke on. I held my brother to task in Njenje Media. And let me follow you all to this journey, because when Biafra comes, these are some of the nonsense we don't want in Biafra land. If you're ready, let's go there. Listen.
In this video, I want to walk you through my daily routine for a couple of days, how I live my life in the Southeast. I know that many people are running away from the Southeast, but I'm here. I'm trying as much as possible to live close to what I saw my ancestors do and how they lived their life. Many would argue, maybe in a modernized way. Follow me.
Hold it there. I'll follow you, my brother. I will follow you on this journey, step by step, line for line. At this point, what you are seeing him do is the cultural way of doing things in Biafra land back in the days when there was no bathroom. You just have to wash your face to look good. So he's following the footsteps, according to him, of his forefathers. Fine, no problem. He is washing his face before he does anything. The next thing you'll see is our brother breaking some coconuts to drink the water, which is fine. I have no problem with those kind of culture, because we all know coconut water is healthy and the rest of them. So let me take you there. Let me take you there. Watch this.
Come with me.
Okay, we're coming with you.
At this point, I would proceed to plucking one of the coconut trees that I planted about 6 years ago, or if not 7 already. And I will try my best to pluck it and open it with a sharp knife or a machete to consume its content. Dịka ndị Igbo si wee tụ n'elu na eke iwe makwa nke ọ ya dị wee kụrụ mmiri nke ya wee gbago elu. Here we leave it. My morning tea. I would also show you how I do. After this, I will drink my tea. Is going to be shower shop leaf.
No problem. That is fine. It is okay. It is healthy to drink coconut water. Even me myself, I buy coconut water every day. It's in boxes. The one I have is called Vita, V-I-T-A. Very, very healthy. No sugar added, all those things. It is good for the blood. It is good for the heart. It is good for hydration. It's good for the skin, even for the bones and the rest of them. It is good for digestion, that even once you wake up in the morning, it is good to drink a cup of coconut water. So kudos for you having that science and understanding. That is fine. That is fine. That's not what I'm after. My people, I will take you to where this guy come make the mistake. And that was where I spoke with about what he said. Let's go there. Listen. So here you will see him cut the coconuts and drink the water. No problem. Watch him. Watch him.
There is fire on the mountain in the southeast. As if every one of us here has been shot. And every one of us here is dead.
Drink the water.
People, I have conquered fear.
Listen to what he's saying now. He's boasting about the unrest in the southeast. He's cutting the coconut and drinking coconut water. He's in southeast, so he's boasting that people are creating unrest. People say sit at home. And that he's not scared. He has conquered his fear. Listen to that. That was where I saw where he was going with the narrative. So let's take it back. Listen to what he said. Listen to what he said. Listen.
Imagine.
Listen now. Listen.
That's my breakfast. Every morning. Tell me, all you hear every day is that there is fire on the mountain in the southeast. As if every one of us here has been shot. And every one of us here is dead. People, I have conquered fear. This is my ancestral land.
Hold it there. He said every day when you hear there is fire on the mountain, as if people in the southeast, everyone should be shot and everyone should be scared. That him, he has conquered fear. People, this is his father's land, the home of his ancestors. No problem. I will give it to him. But now I want to catch him for somewhere. Let us watch him drink the water. Then I will catch him for somewhere else. I'm playing chess with him. I am following him on this journey. Watch this.
They are not going anywhere. Live here, you die here. So, I want to just drink.
Drink your water, my brother. Drink them. It's good. It's healthy. Drink it. Egu. Drink your water. It's healthy, my brother.
The water is full. You know what I'm going to do? For you to see the content.
Drink your water. Njenje media.
See how clear. Bring it to you. See how clear.
We see him.
That is it for those of you.
We see him.
In Europe and America. My medicine. My breakfast. My tea.
Drink the water from the gods. Menala. Coconut water.
So that's about this is 250. So that's about 350.
Okay, good.
I can eat.
Now hold it there. He's about to eat the coconut itself and all those things. He said, for those of you in Europe and America, this is what I'm enjoying in my fatherland, Biafra. That's good. At this point, I was saying, whoa, kudos to you. Everything is fine. I was happy for you. Until I saw the next thing that nobody wants to discuss. The reason why we are bringing, or we have brought Biafra back to the land of Biafra. The reason why we have given you independence in the land of Biafra. My people, let me show you the next thing. Something nobody wants to talk about. Something they pretend they don't see. Something that they are contented as long as they have the money. Like him now, he lived in Germany for so many years, according to him. He has made some money, so it's okay for him to go back to Biafra land the way it is and just enjoy because he has some money and he'll be living above standard. But the problem is this: your environment is what matters. It's all about the standard of living for everybody and your environment. Man and his environment. The study of man and his environment. What is the government doing in terms of providing public goods, public amenities, good road, health, shelter? Those are the questions these guys will not speak on. But today, I will take him there. That was where I caught him in this video. And I spoke about it, and he also responded back to me. If you're ready, let's go there. Watch this.
The fresh ones.
Listen. Listen.
Yeah? Unaga ha uko. Auko ni hota makagini. Makasita at home. Makasita at home. Manon ga gechi. On ga gechi. Manakwa data. So you see it?
Hold it there. The psychology he used there, that was psychology. Those kids were going and said, hey, you guys didn't go to school. How come? Is it because of sit at home? Okay, but will you go the next day? He now said, you see, this is the problem about sit at home. That was what he did there. It is psychological. Now, watch where I held my brother. At this point, I will allow this to play. Because here in the Western world, we keep on telling them that as long as you are paying your taxes, it is the job of the federal government, the state government, the local government to take care of all the basic amenities and the environment around you. As long as you are paying your taxes, it is the job of the government to take care of the roads, to bring in qualified engineers and architects, to check the landscape of the road, to do a test of degradation of the road, to make sure if they are trying to do any pathway to take care of flooding or whatever, they come with the best in the field, the experts in the field. What you're about to see here is a problem and something that I don't want to get involved in the land of Biafra. This nonsense must stop. Some of you will clap for these men doing this, but they don't know what they are doing. What they are doing is dangerous to the land. What they are doing is they are allowing their government to loot the fund while they do something which is harmful to the environment, harmful to the land. Watch this video now. You will see his men. People are out there. The Umunna, they are out there digging the ground to allow flood to go away, to take care of flood at the pathway. Watch this side. I will now come back. Some of you might love what they are doing, but most of us that live in the Western world that understand what it's all about, standardization in anything you do. You must think about standardization. Those who are certified to come in the field, they are the ones that should be allowed to be doing things like this. When it comes to landscape issues and flooding or whatever. Watch this. Then I'll come at the end and speak to my brother one-to-one, man-to-man. Watch this stuff.
At this point, I had left my home and joined my kinsmen in the road work. There are areas that overflowed, and everybody has come out to fix this. These were how we used to fix roads. This is indeed community effort.
Road is flooding, and somehow they think it is okay for them to be the ones to come and do this nonsense they are doing. They don't know that the moment you dig from the point of origin to the end point of insertion, the place you end that digging, you have created a new problem. If there is a flood in your area and you are doing what you are doing, you are digging trenches, the place when you end, the point of insertion, that point when you end, you have created a new problem for flooding if you are not experienced enough. It is dangerous. It can lead to sinking of the land. It can lead to even flooding of the communities. What you are doing here is dangerous. This is not what we want. It is the role of the government to be doing this, not individuals without the skills. As they say sometimes, a mother might be cooking food for her children. She doesn't know she's cooking poison. The ingredients she's using is poison. When she cook that food with love and serve her children, they will be poisoned, they will be sick, and they may die in the process. Even though she cooked that food with love. So what you are doing here is degradation. It is dangerous to the land, to the community, because you guys are not skilled enough to do this. This should cost millions of pounds to take care of flooding. Millions of dollars, millions of euros. Hundreds of millions of naira if you are using your naira in that shithole called Nigeria. What you are doing here is wrong. To you, you might see it as the umunna. They are coming together. No, it shows you how Nigeria has neglected you and your people. And now that we have brought up Biafra, we shall change this nonsense. We shall make sure there is good road and a powerful special flooding system that takes care of the flooding. Now watch it.
Heard every bit of this. Instead of everyone to sit at home and while away doing nothing on Mondays, I like the idea that the community had decided to use this as a time to fix some roads. And I have also joined them in doing that. Initially when I came and when I asked them to hand me over the hoe and the shovel, they said, I said, no. I have to do what everybody is doing. That's me getting into the pit now to do some shoveling.
Okay.
Look at what they are doing. Do they know what they are doing? Do they have the science? Are they even qualified to be doing this? Do they have the license to be doing this? Come on, guys, come on. This is something we don't want in Biafra land. No. To some of you, you might see him doing this and you'll feel good. You say, oh, this is good. They are coming together. You know, they are doing things. The umunna. Now this is how it should be done. No. This is not how it should be done. It's all about standard, competing. If you want to compete with Japan, you want to compete with China, you want to compete with America, with Canada, Europe, England, and the rest of them, you must not do things this way. This is why they will laugh at you. They will see you as a backward country and underdeveloping country where every Tom, Dick, and Harry can carry a shovel, a hoe, a cutlass and do this. Look at the roads. See what they are doing. So now when the rain comes, yes, it will take the flood, but the place you end it. Because this has to be more like a maze. It's not just one area. The place you end or you stop the digging will be flooded. And guess what? The pressure of the water will come more. You must have your sewage system, your canals that the thing will link to. But what you are doing now, it is dangerous for the land. You are degrading the land. And this is not something we should be doing. I'm not angry with you. I am angry with the political system that you guys believe in. So for you to be there and say, yes, you are back in the home of your ancestors. You are washing your face like your ancestors. You are drinking coconut like your ancestors. Lord have mercy. And also, you are here digging the ground like your ancestors. It makes you feel good. I understand that. But what you are doing is wrong because there is somebody, there is a government, there is a department whose responsibility is to deal with things like this, my brother. That's all I'm saying. I'm not angry with you going to Biafra land. I'm not angry with you enjoying culture the way it is, at peace. We all love it. We all want to come back home, but not in this condition. Where the oil they get from your land, the Fulani Cabal, they are enjoying it. They're having the best of time. Except for the land of Biafra. We are saying no. What you are doing is you are giving your government the leeway, your so-called zoo government, the leeway. That things the council should be doing, things the local government should be doing, things the state government should be doing like roads. You are here putting your people at risk by doing all these things. While the government, they loot the money and they steal and keep for themselves. This is not the so-called Biafra that I want. I want to come to a place where every road is started. We shall do the work. We shall come together and do that work. My brother, I understand what you're saying. You can take a jibe and sit at home and the rest of them. But when you look at the bigger picture, things like this is what we want to solve. When you were in Germany, there was never a time in your life. If you and your friends are in Germany doing this, the police will come and they will arrest you all and you guys will be sent to jail because you are not licensed to be doing something like this. You don't have the skills. You don't have the qualification. You don't even have the technical know-how to be doing what you are doing. This is dangerous, my brother, in the Western world. You know that. How come you have left the standard of Germany and now you want to assimilate back to the culture and the standard of the shithole country called Nigeria? No. Biafra is coming. It has come. And this thing will be left for the government of Biafra to deal with. When it comes to road and transportation, we must maintain the standard. The way it's done in the Western world. I don't want to see men coming and doing this and somehow they think it's something to be proud of. They are doing it and they assume naively in their naive mind, because they are deaf, dumb and blind. They see no evil, they hear no evil, they speak no evil. That their government loots all the money, it's okay. They can call on Jesus. They can only pray to Jesus to come and help them out. They say God as their end all and be all. They call on Jesus as their redeemer. But back home in the lands, look at the road. Look at what they are doing. Wherever you stop in this trench that you've dug, wherever you stop, you create a new problem. So if this your community, the place you stop digging this stuff, you have created a new problem there. My brother, we're tired of these things. Men cannot be doing this. It is the role of the government, the Biafran government. We are the ones to do it. Some of you might say this and you say, my brother, it is good now. At least they are trying their best. It's because you don't understand the science of landscaping. This is dangerous. This is dangerous because any place where the water stop, when flood come again, when rain fall again, any place when the water come, they stop, come they store. Because of what they've done. In the next 2-3 years, you might see what they call a sinkhole. Because in the Western world here, they have a map, they have a navigation of all the tunnels, of all the trenches, of all the soakaway distance. Everywhere the water they go through, they have everything. It is mapped, and at the end, it goes into the lagoon, it goes into the dam, it goes into a recycling place where the water comes back to the community. That's what we are talking about. We don't want things like this where men who are not trained or skilled will do things like this. So when I wrote to my brother, in fact, let me read what I wrote. And I'll give you the response. I said, Lord have mercy. I said, you call this life? You pay your taxes and still work on roads that the local government and council needs to be repairing? You call this living life? No way. This is what we are going to change now that we've got our Biafra. Nigeria is a failed country and you are supporting the government by doing things like this. When you were living in Germany, did you have to repair the roads yourself? This is not the vision I have for Biafra. End quote. There was response. Someone came and said, Biafra Sposters Media, Nigeria is a failed, yes, it's okay. Nigeria is a failure and we don't have to fail with it. While we await Biafra, we still need to keep helping ourselves the much we can. That was a response from somebody. The other person said, you missed the point. The government cannot do everything for you. Besides, this is how community should be. A little effort from everyone. A little effort from everyone benefits everyone. What is Biafra? What does the word mean? And I don't mean the word coined by the late great Ijaw man, Frank Opigbo, that consulted with the late great Ikemba Ojukwu. I prefer you use Igbo land. This example of community work, you may not see the significance, but this is how those agitations should be. Or so start, okay, I see what he's saying. You liked that comment in Njenje Media. You liked that comment. Someone else said, were you living better than this in Germany? The government will not come to your village and do everything for you. Also in Germany, you don't pay taxes. How much tax do you pay in your local government or government of your state? This is the problem. People don't know standardizations, minimum standard, the minimum criteria, the minimum requirements. Oh my God. No. This is why we need Biafra, because Nigerian zoo government, they have sabotaged the land of Biafra. You've been neglected. There is no presence of the federal government. There is no presence when it comes to their fiscal policies, their monetary policies. You do things yourself. It doesn't make sense. We're crying out loud. And he's back the next day to again pluck and knock coconut. So he's telling us, yes, it is good. Every day he plucks coconut, drinks the water, and he feels good. You know what I mean? So, hey, God have mercy. Lord have mercy, Njenje Media. I feel what you're doing. I see what you're doing. But I want to tell you, this is not how it should be. If you want freedom, you should get the whole freedom. Day 2, another coconut. Yes, we see your coconut. Another one told me, Superstar Media, just get a life, I will say. Oh my God. Another one said, did you live in Germany in 1800s to see how their villages look like before they were developed? Nigeria is not even a developed country. Talk less of Biafra land. Oh my God. Go to Iswafia, Agulu, and Alo and see how beautiful their roads are. Development takes time. Biko. My brother, give us just 12 years. Now that we have Biafra, give us 12 years and it will blow your mind. You will see how it will change the land of Biafra. All I need is 12 years. We are not living in the 1800s. We are not living in 1960. We are not living in 1914. We are not living in any time you want to count. We are living in 2024. And on the month 29th of November 2024, we got Biafra. And I'm telling you, 12 years from now, you will see what we shall bring back. The experience, the expertise, the standard of living we shall bring back. The basic amenities we shall bring back with us when it comes to the expertise and the standard. What I am enjoying in the Western world, I don't want to live on a lesser standard. I will not provide a lesser standard or lesser value in the land of Biafra. When we come, we shall make sure all the standards, all the roads meet the required standards in Biafra land. All the drainages will be done the right way, where there will be no harm to your neighbor or your next door neighbor, even your community. So my brother, I understand this is your third day. Again, you are going to pluck coconuts. The idea here is about the culture, but what about living around your culture? What is your welfare like around the culture? What is your environment like around the culture? That's what I'm talking about, my brother. I don't care about the good side of things, drinking your palm wine and the rest of them. Those ones are fine. They are lovely. They are beautiful to watch. The main thing is living your life. Do you want a good lifestyle? Do you want a good standard of living? Do you want to have the basic care that when you are sick, you know there's a health care by your side? That when you want to go to somewhere, there is easy transportation? When you are walking down the road, not dust and red, dusty roads everywhere is tarred? That is what we are bringing. When there is drainages, when there is rain, you must not be scared about flooding your house. That's what we are bringing in land of Biafra. It's not only about eating the coconut. We love coconut. It is good. It is healthy. But my brother, I hope you get my point. So when I responded in your, in your comment section, that was all what I'm saying. I was trying to put you back in check. I want you to remember where you came from. When you were in Germany, the standard was high. Don't come to Biafra land and accept it the way it is. No. We shall maintain the standards. If you want to compete with the world, if you want the best, if you want to be the best, don't settle for less. To be the best, don't settle for less. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear. God bless you.
Sunshine screams, tales of dreams and bursting seams. In the night where stars might gleam, Biafra's light flows like a stream. Colors bright and sky so wide, dance the beats we can't deny. With the voices ever high, Biafra's heart makes us fly. Welcome to Biafra, hey, we sing our song, come what may. Feel the rhythm night and day. In Biafra we always watch dreams arrive. In Biafra we will thrive. Join the